All right, we are 2 days away from the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. As Danny Mata tells us, there will be plenty of experience racing up America's mountain.
This is Paul Dallenbach. He's in his 26th year racing in the Pikes Peak Hill Climb. He's not just a racer. This dude is an expert. When he's not racing to the clouds, you can find him driving in car commercials. He's done a lot of Audi commercials. He's done most of them since 1997. And it's not just Audi. He's worked with most major car companies. And since 1992, he's been a stunt driver in Hollywood.
Try to stick to the commercials, just because they're usually 3 or 4 days and you're done. Where the movies you have to leave for like 2 months, 3 months. And since I don't live in LA, I live in Colorado, I'd rather just do the 2 or 3 day jobs.
And he's done some big stuff. The Oscar-nominated Ford versus Ferrari, Bad Boys for Life, Fast and the Furious 4, just to name a few.
Actors, they're, you got some screwballs in there and you got some really nice guys too. So, but it's fun interacting with them and see how they work. They're good at what they do. I'm good at what I do.
By comparison, you might think doing something like the hill climb isn't as exciting for him, but you'd be wrong. In fact, he's shooting for the open wheel record and aiming to win the overall title.
There's an element of danger, and then, you want to win, and at the end of the day, when, it's all over, and if you had a good race, it's just like, oh, it was all worth it. If you had a bad race, you're like, what are we going to do next year? That's our first, box that we want to check, is get that record. And then hopefully at the end of the day, we're sitting on top.
In Colorado Springs, Danny Mata, KRDO News Channel 13 Sports.
All right, thank you, Danny. Safe to say Paul has a pretty good job. Mary?
We got a few showers that are moving across the Pueblo County and the El Paso County areas, but our heavy rain is actually off towards the Palmer Divide and parts of the Raton Mesa, and it's likely going to stay this way through the evening. Flash flooding the primary concerns as these storms approach the Highway 50 areas. Frequent lightning and some gusty winds lasting through about midnight tonight. We'll talk more about your weekend forecast coming up tonight at 10.
All right, Mary.